Hello. Happy best day of the year, everybody. Happy draft day. That's right. It is the 2026 Box Office Beyond Fantasy Draft where pretenders become contenders. How about that for some free marketing for you? Welcome back to Box Office Beyond. Of course, part of the Vigilante 1939 podcast. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe if you are watching live. Comment, thank you for watching, and show us some love. I am one half of the co-host here, Nick Zeddy. I'm one of many beautiful faces that you're going to see or listen to on the stream, Nick Zeddy. With me now, though, is Mr. Calgary himself, the multi-time box office fantasy champion, the goddamn Batman, my partner in crime, the Bruce Wayne to my Terry McGinnis, Carlos. Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year to you. And that's quite the intro, man.
You know, I gotta pump you up. Gotta pump you up. You know, I'm fired up. You know, I'm ready for us to get back on track here. I'm repping team colors here. I'm in full GM mode. We've been on the phone with a lot of interesting prospects. I feel like, you know, we've been busy on the phones all day, and I think we're in winning time. I think we got this, brother.
Yeah, you know, the release date roulette is really what held us back last year. So, you know,
Yeah.
but this year all bets are off. It sounds like everyone's committed to their dates, and yeah, we'll see what happens. How our number one pick ended up getting shuffled through multiple changes into realistically becoming the running man, just goes to show the streak of bad luck that we had. But you know, we're here, we're back, we're fresh, and we're unencumbered by Top Gun Maverick alumni releasing films this year. So.
That's right. And we will certainly talk about the results, so to speak, of last year. But, you know, yeah, you know, it's kind of looking ahead of the date, man. You know, banger after banger after banger, I think is what I'm looking at this year. So I think this is that weird time where it doesn't really matter where someone picks in the draft. I think we're all going to have some nice quality rosters here. So I think this year is probably going to be the most fun year I think we've had in the box office space. So I say before we get on into the draft, I do want to bring some people on board here. Let's might as well get this out of the way. Let's get some house cleaning business out of the way, because if I know these two gentlemen well, and believe me, I know them very well, they've been waiting to gloat, not just all day, but probably for quite some time. And they are the winners of the 2025 Box Office Beyond Fantasy Draft. Team World's Finest, Mr. Nikko and Nikko Mr. Jr.
Hey, sorry, I'm just making sure that I can see everyone on here. One of these, you know, these glasses is crazy. I just had them laying around, but they were responsible for a large reason that we, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but so I'm just adjusting. Can't really see in them, but how do they look?
They look good. They look
can't
like
tell. Can't tell.
It looks like winning to me, and
they look like losing glasses, but that's okay. You know, just
hey, they're not stylish. They get W's. No, we're just kidding, guys. It's great to be here. It's great to do this again. It's always so much fun, and thanks
Happy
New Year.
We had to dethrone you at some point. You had to be stopped. You had to be stopped. Respectfully, you had to be stopped. No one likes the same team to win every year. Come on, we know that. We know.
You know,
that.
I was just saying, I feel like you guys are going to be like that championship team that like wins big, and then the following year you guys trade all your players, and you guys are in like rebuild mode with a bunch.
Well,
of
we don't know what our salary cap looks like
you
yet.
know. So I feel like you guys are in a little bit of a recession year, so to speak. You know, you never know though. You know,
I think it's a dynasty, to be honest with you. I feel the beginning of quite a run coming on here. So. You know, and with everything on the table this year, this is really good because there's nothing's off limits. So I think this gives a good chance here. I think everybody, like you said, Z, there's a lot on the table, and no matter where you're picking, I think everybody's got a chance here. And there's some movies, of course, that I think are going to do very, very well. And I think there's a few in there that are going to surprise people too. So
very, very well.
So let's do it. I mean, I'd like to thank, my wife, my daughter, of course, thank Nikko. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Warner Brothers, who I've had my issues with. Warner Brothers for coming through for us. We really appreciate it.
And 30 seconds is up. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Just like the Oscars. They're playing the music. No, seriously, all seriously. You know what? As you might hear in life, the game is the game. You know, you play to win the game. So there you go. Congratulations, gentlemen. And
thank you.
That's the best of luck. We will see where you guys fall in the order. But let's bring in another gentleman who banked on some movies this year, and we'll talk about it. He came close at a certain point, but he still came in third, but we'll see where he falls. And that is representing the Nerd Room, aka Rebel Scum, on behalf of himself and Ian, who could not be here, unfortunately, but Tim will be representing, is Tim himself.
What's up, gentlemen? What's up, gentlemen? As the former champ, the year previous champ, I feel good handing off.
You won big that year.
The prestigious trophy off to these two fine gentlemen on the screen here. And I would normally take objections, Zeddy, to the Mr. Calgary name being thrown at Carlos, but it was Carlos, so I'm not going to complain about that. He does sit a level above. But yes, we are here to talk about what was last year. I banked on the MCU as I had in previous years, and I will continue to do so into this year once I get the first round pick overall. But I'm glad to be back. I can't even. We've been doing this since 2000. At least in the Nerd Room, we started it in 2016, I think 17 maybe.
Wow.
And we've been doing it ever since. It was thrown a bit off by COVID, of course, and then I think having this much bigger group here has just made this a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. And put some stakes to it here. I'm happy.
No way, man. COVID draft was the best. That's the only time the trophy's been won with Birds of Prey.
Yeah. It was the one movie.
Wow.
Yeah, Carlos, that began the reign of terror 3 years in a row, I think. That Carlos held on to the trophy, which now resides. The original trophy resides just above me there.
Wow,
the
look
original
at that.
Spider-Man trophy. But it's good to be back. It's good to see all you beautiful faces, and it brings us back to times of old, doesn't it? WandaVision, Loki, all those reviews and discussions. The Mandalorian from COVID times. You know, that was an interesting time in all of our lives, and there was a lot of silver lining to that. And with meeting you guys and spending all that time was one of it. And so this is kind of a nice throwback for all that.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Amen. And I just want to throw a disclaimer. I don't think any of you guys want to be Mr. Calgary, to be fair, but I thought if I was going to throw the name out to one of you guys, it might as well be the partner in crime here. But no.
Yeah. Calgary, we can just split it right down the river. I can be
right down the river.
North.
Yeah, he doesn't come south of it. I don't go north of it.
There you go. And my partner still won with one of the greatest sequels ever made, might I say, during that time. So the heart lies where the heart lies, my friends. But cool. Well, there you go. Welcome. And let's now round in the final team who joined us last year in the box office fantasy draft. And they're going to actually be a crucial part of the discussion I'm going to introduce here in a second. But representing team DC Unlimited is 2/3 of them. We're hoping to get the third guy at some point in the live stream here. Is Chris and Anthony. Gentlemen, welcome back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Glad to be back.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Bringing that fourth place energy I see here, gentlemen.
I was thinking, are we last because we're last? Is that what happened?
You know, we may have come in last year, but I want to point back to last year's stream where I made some bold predictions that the MCU wouldn't gross as much as people thought, and it did not.
You were right for last year.
I don't know why we're bringing this up already. We're supposed to be on a team. Come on now.
Yeah.
Just hold it.
I had all the MCU movies except for the one that no one wanted that did the best.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I brought it up, Chris, because this guy trolled us for being last. So I was like, I'm going to troll the MCU here a little bit.
We deserved it. It's fine.
Whoa. Well, listen, new year, new box office. Whip that under the rug, Come on now.
I love you, Tim. I'm just all good.
Okay,
it's
okay. We'll talk at the end when Doomsday has just dominated the entire year.
Hey, listen, it's all love until me and Carlos completely decimate every single one of you. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. The Kings are bound to get their crowns back. Believe me. Game of Thrones lasted 8 seasons, so come on now. It
ended horribly though.
Come on.
It did end horribly. Chris is right. It did crash and burn. So
I could take up the stream, but you also have access to everything here, so
I'll
there's no point in doing
it.
Cool, but I actually, and it's my fault. This is host's fault here, but I forgot to officially award the Carusos their trophy that got lost in the mail, even though I do live a few minutes away from one of them. So here you go, gentlemen. Here's your.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your Beyond trophy that
I can feel it.
I selfishly didn't want to give away for obvious reasons, but there you go. There's my beautiful Beyond trophy there.
Is this a real? This isn't a real trophy, is it?
I was just gonna ask.
No.
Is this real? Like, does it exist?
No. The only thing you can do is just spam the hell out of it to me, text it to me 500 times a day. Doesn't matter. Rub it in my face.
Did someone other than Zeddy do the accounting on this also?
Why, you don't trust me?
No, I don't. Maybe he's trying to prop up Nikko and Mr. C here. I don't know.
I don't know what's
there's
happening.
a little collusion going on here.
No,
it's
blood. It's blood.
Oh man, hey, math was never my strong suit, but I can assure you, no bluffing with the numbers. But all right, let's. There you go.
I still don't understand why Batman Beyond is the trophy.
Because it's Batman Beyond. Because Carlos is Bruce Wayne and I'm Terry McGinnis. I love Batman Beyond. Who, unfortunately, Star Trek isn't very popular. It's just the way it is.
Okay.
So we're doing Batman Beyond. Beyond. And plus we're a Batman show. So I don't know. Listen, why I had to do all this XYZ explanation is beyond me. But thank you very much. But
because he runs it, therefore he gets to choose the
there
trophy.
You go. Jeez.
Trophy, right.
Being hammered on the show here, but
I could have said like a Top Gun trophy, Z, something like that. Like.
No, we need to stop mentioning that movie. It's just bad juju for this team.
When Tom Cruise wins the Oscar,
that's
in
one of
2
the
years, we'll talk
that's
about
one
that.
of the new rules is no drafting of Top Gun Maverick alumni.
No talking Top Gun.
When Top Gun 3 comes out.
Was that in the contract renegotiations, Carlos, with being part of Team Beyond? It was none of this.
Yeah, we had to take one Tom Cruise movie. One Tom Cruise movie. Cool. All right, gentlemen. Well, real quick here, let's just run this back. So obviously, this is a few days we moved here, but this is where everything stood here. So take one last good look. RIP 2025 here. Yeah, there you go.
Pick of the draft's got to be Minecraft, I would think.
Yeah, for real. I don't think anyone expected it to be that big.
No.
Yeah, that was a big one there. Yep.
But was interesting. What was that? If I can speak words here, is we had a whole nice hour long, maybe 90-minute even discussion of when Superman was picked, whether or not the movie was picked too high or too low, and it turns out it was in fact the highest grossing domestic box office performer. So it made 354 domestic and 616 worldwide. Fantastic Four almost gave it a run for its money at 274 and 521 worldwide. But you know what? Like I said, worldwide doesn't matter in this draft. It's all about domestic here. Do want to give the DC guys credit here because they picked Superman as their first overall pick, in which case sparked a whole discussion afterwards. So nobody here has egg on their faces. I don't think anybody really had that on their bingo card here. So
no, it was a big year.
Kudos to that. I mean, yeah,
I don't think this happens again for DC in the next 2 years, but I'm glad they had this year. And that's not to insult DC. I just don't know. Yeah. Maybe the Batman Part 2 and no, because then you got Secret Wars.
It'll look great on Netflix too with Batman Part 2 drops.
Again with the Netflix. Oh my God, this is
it's not gonna see those again because it's never gonna be in a theater again.
No.
Yeah, fair.
I'm only pushing buttons here, guys. Don't worry, it's okay. You get to see it on big screen once in a while.
Fair.
Oh, it's a fair point. I don't
big screen once.
I don't see anything of. I don't see DC having the number one comic book movie till Marvel's done doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah, maybe 28, depending on what comes. I mean, that's so far away.
They don't have it.
Well, nobody knows anything in 28 yet. Chris don't have this.
just going through the chat here. Wanted to say hi to everybody who's watching.
Wow, what up, people?
Damn it.
If you are watching, comment. I want to see you guys. I want to see some thoughts. So
I can't comment.
There you go.
Why can't I chat?
You might want to fix that. I want to see what you're saying on the sidelines.
I'll go on YouTube.
Cool. All right, gentlemen. I think now that we got everything out of the way, expecting a few more thoughts on Superman here, but I guess we're all just ready to move on, which is fair. If you joined us last year, same rules apply here. So we got 4 teams here. We're going to run it through a snake draft format. If you're not familiar with fantasy sports, don't worry. We're going to kind of do a whole randomizer thing here. And draft orders is pretty much going to go as is. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. So it should be pretty straightforward if you're watching or listening. Obviously, every 2026 movie is on the table this year. So last year, we omitted the highest grossing movie there, which we thought at the time was going to be Avatar, Fire and Ash. Not the case this year. So every movie that has a 2026 release is on the table here.
So this, funny enough, this has been a common thread where we've tried to outsmart people in the box office. Like there's a year we took out Avengers Infinity War and Black Panther, or outgrossed it. And so it's like
you just don't know.
And the same thing with Avatar. We're like, it's going to be the highest, and it turned out it was like it was. I don't even know what it's at now.
Zootopia still beat it at this point now. Yeah. So I mean,
but is it the highest grossing domestic? Is it? It's not going to beat Minecraft in that, is it? Lilo and Stitch. It's not going.
It might not beat Lilo and Stitch, but it's going to go north of 4.
Is it?
So.
Okay.
What's going to go north of 4?
Zootopia 2, I think. If it's not there already, it's.
But what about Avatar? I think people are just going to see those Doomsday trailers.
Avatar's only at 316 million right now. That's not even. Was it going to even do Superman numbers? I mean, I know it's still going to play for a while, but
I hope it doesn't. No disrespect to Avatar.
I really hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't too. Fair. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, it
was the same movie. They just had a few extra scenes. It was honestly like Way of the Water with bonus features.
Yes, precisely.
They just turned all of the water to fire. And
it's why
not even all. Not even all.
Maybe 4 and 5 will be better.
Yeah. Maybe that's what James Cameron says. The 4th script is what sold Warner, or is what sold whoever the studio.
Maybe 20 minutes of the 4th movie isn't exactly the same as the first. Who knows? Who really knows?
Z, you're right. Lilo and Stitch is only like a few 100,000 behind Minecraft, but I mean they're out of the movie, so it is what it is, right?
Exactly.
Close. It was very close between those two.
Very close.
And then oddly enough, Superman was 3, and Jurassic World was about 20 million behind it. So very interesting. Zootopia is only at 337. It's got no chance to. I don't think catch Superman at this point. So. Very interesting.
Not that it matters because this is only domestic box office, but Zootopia ruled international.
Oh my God! Sure.
God, it's insane. Yep. I know.
Yep.
Well, we do have the rule where you can.
What did it hit, like $1 billion?
Wait,
I think it beat Frozen too for the highest Disney film.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's going to be like the 12th highest grossing movie ever.
Yeah, there's
Zootopia 2.
There were some interesting things too, like Wicked 2, I believe, severely underperformed.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Severely underperformed, yeah.
I think most people thought it was going to do at least what the first one did, and it's going to be a couple 100 million behind it. So,
how about this movie that nobody chose that I thought about?
Oh my God, we almost.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do anything.
Yeah.
We almost picked it, and then I think I pivoted to Conjuring instead.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not a bad move. Highest grossing horror movie ever.
It did do well, so that ended up, So.
And DC guys actually swapped one horror movie for another, and actually Weapons turned out to be That had some legs, man. That was a nice sleeper pick if I ever heard.
Weapons may be coming for an Oscar. Amy Madigan here.
I know. It's crazy, but that's cool. I mean, it's about time they start awarding those types of performances, because some of the best performances of the last decade have been in horror movies. So hopefully it changes the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well said. Mr. Nikko, were you going to inform me of something before I went ahead here? Did you want to
it's not that it matters, but we are able to swap the domestic and international for one movie, right?
Yes, Carlos. So we're still
a new amendment, new rule.
Yeah. Well, that was there last year.
It was there last year.
I just would like to officially announce on the show that we're going to switch Zootopia's domestic and international, so it looks like we won by way more. That's what I want to do. Actually,
wait, can we do that?
I want it to look like a bloodbath.
Oh my god!
I didn't realize we could do that.
Yeah.
Can I get the second by doing that with anything?
Oh my god! This is what's.
Yeah, wait, can you get the second?
We're moving on. We're moving on.
I'm gonna do the math. This is what I'm talking about. The accounting.
Yeah, dude. I have to ask those questions. ABC.
Listen.
Always be closing. Zeddy, I need to know this order though. Come on, man.
Let's do the order, bro.
I gotta know this order.
I don't know why
I'm
we're
sweating
attempting
in
to
this
shoot the messenger.
jacket. I want to take it off.
What are you doing? How do we trust him? How do we know the order's right again?
Yeah, let's get some transparency.
You should just let us go first.
Yeah, share the screen. Let us
share
see.
the
Share
screen.
the screen.
What's going on here?
I feel like Superman and
just so you know, Zeddy, nothing. Anyone that gets picked number one except for me, I'm going to complain about.
No,
I'm just preparing you.
I'm just letting you know now. I have a one-click rule here, so there you go. One click. So cool. All right, let's get
my statement holds.
All right. So
here we go.
Why is it? There we go. So these teams are typed alphabetically. I just want to let everybody know that, so that is not rigged off the top of the hand. This was not typed in based on where anybody finished. This is
10x and 25x and what's
that mean? That's just a randomizing number, so it's gonna spin like
10 times.
10 times, pretty much.
Okay.
So that seems to be the fair number. So we are gonna spin it.
Wait, hold on. Is it gonna show 10 different first place people, or is it?
It's gonna just rotate all the names like a lottery style.
Okay.
Like a lottery.
Why does it say goof pool above my head as well?
I don't know. I just found a generator that
what's this? Evans' master pool?
It's golf pool. Golf pool.
Oh, I thought it was a goof pool.
You're not a goof, Tim.
Anthony is just sight.
I am for reading it that way.
Anthony is just sight.
Oh my god.
And I'm a football pool.
Look, if I could get rid of this, I could, but I wanted to make the screen big enough for everybody to see her.
All right.
If it's gonna bother people, I can get rid of it. Anyway, okay. All right.
Here we go.
Look at that. All right. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Okay, 3.
I can do 2.
I can take 3. I can take 3. I can take 3.
All right.
I can take 3.
Hey, Anthony.
Wow.
Big moment for you.
Big
Paddington
moment.
7.
Redemption.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Does Anthony have to cheer for Avengers Doomsday all friggin' year?
I think we should do that. I just think he should do that because that would be fun to watch on Twitter.
Don't. Hey. You all make it sound like I'm against Marvel, but as Nikko knows, I sang Thunderbolts to high heaven.
He did.
That movie came out.
He did really like Thunderbolts, and you kind of like Fantastic Four, so I respect
Not kind of. I gave that a 4.5 on Letterboxd out of 5.
Then that's better. See, okay, 2 MCU films that he loves, so we're good.
Okay. All right. Are we good? Do we have everything out of our systems here?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're 3.
Can I
everything out of our system?
Can I ground? Can I bring everything back to ground here?
Mr. C's got a pen and paper. What's going on here?
I don't know. What is this?
We got some work to do here.
Okay. Yeah, you guys sure do. Anyway, so for audio, anybody that's gonna listen
to 10 times. Did it go 10 times?
It did.
I can. You know what? I could say I can randomize it again.
No, I'm kidding. That's it.
Just leave it. Yeah.
Exactly. See? Quit trying to go against the Wizard of Oz here. Come on now. There's rules are in place here for a reason. Anyway, okay. So For audio listeners, in case you guys are not watching it live here, I'm going to kind of explain it over the people that might be listening. DC Unlimited got the number 1 draft pick. Number 2 went to Rebel Scum. Number 3 went to World's Finest. And number 4 went to Team Beyond. So round number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 2 will be 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. So I wasn't wise enough or smart enough to create a time clock, but I don't think we're going to need one. For Team DC Unlimited, what is your number 1 draft pick? And if you want to give a few sentences here just for the audio listeners,
let me have it.
Your number 1 draft pick.
I'm going to let Chris introduce this one, but I'm just going to start off by saying this one's for our buddy Phil.
Well, now I know what it is.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to go with the tried and true. It's a Christopher Nolan movie here. We're doing Odyssey.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
I respect it. It could be big. I respect it. That's a ballsy call.
Okay.
Or
so the Odyssey,
go like the back of that
table.
Nolan made Oppenheimer make over $1 billion in July.
And who picked that movie? This guy right here. Who got laughed at for picking that movie? This guy right here.
And let's not forget, theaters are already selling out tickets for the Odyssey.
Yeah, they are.
Which Nico and I will be going to.
For July?
Yes.
It is.
They started. They
70 millimeter IMAX.
All right. It's my 31st birthday gift.
Tim, they put the tickets on sale last July, like a year out for some theaters.
It's sold out in like 5 minutes.
You're gonna get dumb people buying it twice.
It is going to be place already because of that. Just saying.
But I will say, you guys already know what I'm taking number 2, but I will say, just to provide some random commentary here.
We all know you're taking 28 years later. Might as well just say it. Come on.
Anyway, I'll save what I'm going to say till later. But I'm obviously taking Doomsday. So
Avengers Doomsday. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you taking Avengers Doomsday? Because Twitter would argue that you're absolutely insane. Because there's no hype with the movie. I'm just saying.
I haven't been on Twitter in like a year, but I'm just going to go with Return of the other
Multiple Kings.
Downey. It's an Avengers film. It is what it is. It's just numbers, just pure numbers. And I'm a giant Marvel fanboy, so that helps.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's an obvious choice. I don't know, but that's what I'm taking.
and you think the GA is fully bought into Downey coming back and everything, right? Like you do see like massive event appeal with this thing. Okay.
I do. I think that I don't know. It's interesting because like the MCU, of course, isn't what it was, but I think the idea of an Avengers movie not doing 300 to 400 is like it will definitely outgross Fantastic Four.
Oh, it'll be in the top 4 for sure.
Absolutely. Like, it may not be. It's not going to be the $800 million juggernaut that Infinity War and Endgame were, I don't think. Mm-hmm. But when you're talking about the movies that make the difference are the ones that are doing over 400, and I think this should do over 400.
Mm-hmm. If it doesn't do over 400, it's going to be it's
yeah.
The star power alone, the movie itself probably costs about $500 million to make.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But so yeah, I'm sticking with it.
I like it.
All right. Well, hard to argue with it. It really is. But I think I know where the Carusos are heading, but I don't think this is going to be much of a mystery. But Carusos, what is pick number 3 here?
We're taking what just a couple of years ago made 575 domestically, 1.3 bill overall. Guys, Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Give it.
Oh, shoot.
Give it. I know you guys think I don't think with my head. I know I think with my head, not my heart. I know I got Spidey back here, but we can't count out Mario. People, the sequel, Yoshi's coming, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., those kids are going to be
that feral. Yoshi bump,
I'm going to be feral, man. This thing's going to do 1.6, 1.7. Watch out Zootopia 2. This thing's going to be big.
Yeah, this has a chance to be the Minecraft of
this might be the biggest movie
of all the animated stuff that's coming out in 2026. This will be the biggest. There's no doubt. It's not going to do Doomsday domestic numbers, but it's going to get us in there. It's going to give us a shot now.
I think you'd be surprised. Animation is consistently the highest grosser.
I like it to pick, Nico. It's a good to pick with the Mario.
Do you know how it's in? I think it was Mario 64. He used to say, what did he used to say? I used to think he was saying Mexico, but he was saying let's go. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why there's an Italian guy yelling Mexico. I thought maybe this is Spanish or something. I had no clue. And so it was literally like a year ago when I was like, oh, he's saying, let's go. Okay. All this so serious here, guys.
Well,
we're studying. We're studying.
Well, sorry, me and Carlos were just on the phone with the boardroom because apparently they're all throwing bananas around in the room right now. But
well, yeah, that was 2 curveballs with the Crusoes having Spidey right there.
Curveballs. But you know what? Fair not. Because Carlos and I had multiple contingency plans wrapped up here. And you know what? Carlos, I think we got to initiate the Nightfall protocol here. I think we have to on the back computer because, guys, this is domestic leaning. There's very few things that I think are guaranteed in the world of box office. And whenever this character comes back on the big screen, it's always a massive event. These movies don't ever not do well. The last 3 made $1 billion, and the last one was one of the biggest movies in the recent era. We are going with the return of the king, as Nikko might say. We're going with Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, boy.
Good pick, man.
Listen, we can absolutely rely on this movie. It's going to do gangbusters. I mean, you're living under a rock if you don't think so, but because I actually thought this movie at one point was going to outgross the movie that Tim took. So there you go.
It could be the Black Panther to.
It definitely could be.
I think it actually is going to be. If I had to put money on it,
it's like for you guys that are more plugged in. Is there a hype machine moving behind Brand New Day right now?
I think.
Oh yeah.
I think it's interesting. Why I agree with Anthony. Why I think it has a shot is because. I think Doomsday is going to get people. I think that event nature is going to be there. I think there's still criticism. There's still skepticism. There were set photos from Spider-Man trending for 2.5 weeks in August. I think people, and it will be, when this movie comes out, it'll be almost 5 years between No Way Home and this. And I think if you're tired of the Doomsday multiverse stuff, I think you're going to like the Spotty stuff. So I think, I think it's a safe bet that and Doomsday might actually, at least from a domestic point of view, I think Doomsday and Spidey are gonna battle.
So Nico, why? Just explain your rationale. Why did you not pick Spidey? Why did you take Mario domestically over Spidey?
Because I still don't know. See, No Way Home had the Toby and Andrew thing going on. This is less. I don't know if John Bernthal and Mark Ruffalo and all of them are the same thing.
Yeah.
We saw too.
But that costume. The costume makes up for it.
Yeah, I know. God,
I'm still shocked at how much the nostalgia sells. Like, I was not expecting Deadpool and Wolverine to do 1.3 or 1.4 or whatever. That's why I still would rather take a movie that literally was the highest grossing film a couple years ago that's fresh. And if Spider-Man was going to fall to us later. But now with that international rule, I mean, Mario made 7 something, almost 8 something internationally. So if we could flip one movie at the end, we're going to flip the Mario thing at the end.
I mean, let's seriously be real. I mean, like, we went through this 4 picks, and I mean, literally in any order of 4 here. I mean, I still think the 4 movies that we chose were ultimately going to be the 4 biggest ones.
I'll be honest, though. The way we're going, Dad, we've been talking, we maybe weren't even going to pick Spider-Man next. So
yeah, I legitimately thought you guys, so that's kudos. Yeah, but
and
also with the strategy you guys went with last year, though, it's hard to argue. But
family, give it to us. We'll see, maybe.
Well, speaking of families, Carlos, take this one away, brother.
Well, yeah, it's like there's lots of
we've been back and forth on this one. I think we came to an agreement here.
Yeah, there's been lots of great movies taken off the hop, but
there's one
very
big one.
quietly, there's a movie that garnered 116 million trailer views in 24 hours, and that the centerpiece of the show is the second most Googled person on the planet after our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So with the number 2 pick for Team Beyond, we are going with Michael.
Mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say.
That like I have no idea what it'll do domestically. I think it'll be solid. But internationally, he's bigger than he ever was. Like when that trailer came out and it did 30 million more views than Taylor Swift's trailer did. That goes to say something. And honestly,
is that you making up the gap? Just you play.
I do have a decent amount of those views. I think it is a tangible number.
Repeating the view.
Yeah, I might have ended up in the 0.005% of MJ's listeners on Spotify. I got like a special thing on my rap.
Did you get like a message from someone saying like, "Hey, thank you"?
Yeah.
No. I will say this, Carlos.
Sent me this crazy thing. Yeah, buddy.
I was talking with some coworkers today about this draft tonight, and they were going through the list, and everyone was like, these are normies, not plugged in Twitter geeks like all of us. They were like, Michael might be the winner. So I thought of you. I thought of you, man. I think Michael brother. Is gonna. I think Michael's gonna be a huge hit. I think that's a smart pick.
Well, and it's like, so yeah, I think it's guaranteed to end in the top 5 for the international for sure.
Oh,
and
God, yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like I would hate to be looking at those numbers rolling in and cheering against it because we're neck and neck with somebody.
It's going to be massive. It's undoubtedly going to be massive. Yeah. So there you go. God willing, Lionsgate doesn't screw us over again, but I think we're okay this year. All right, so there you go. It is now.
What do you take here? Come on, I want to know.
Dad, take it away.
There you go.
Dad, take it away.
We all like the nostalgia thing, and this thing's been around for a while. I mean,
oh my God,
they're doing it to me. Little,
they're doing it to me.
Very small when we.
They're doing it to me.
Like to see this franchise, and somebody once said, "To infinity and beyond."
Woo, there it is.
There it is.
It's called Beyond Box Office.
Yeah, it
Toy
is.
Story 5, people.
There you go.
The last one did over 400 million domestic.
It's crazy. I'm actually kind of shocked it landed this far down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am stunned too.
Pretty powerful, guys. We're 6 deep, and we still got big ones on the board.
Well, to be fair, that was actually, since it's been taken already, that was the movie that Carlos and I were going back and forth on. So,
is that right? Yeah.
We ended up going with Michael because we still think that at the end of the day, it's going to be just as huge of an event. So,
okay.
But that was one that I was definitely
2 years in the making.
Yeah. That definitely was a movie I was constantly riding my partner on. But I thought,
Yeah,
Michael
there's
had
a lot
a
of
little
generations. A lot of generations, I think that and I know that people think maybe they get tired of this and stuff, but I just feel like it's the time's right for this movie.
It's a pick that if it does less than 4, you just have to live with it. You just have to live with this.
You just have to live with it, right? Exactly right.
It's been a while since 4. Here's the difference, like.
But look what Inside Out 2 did. These sequels.
I think you're gonna have the merchandise come out. Kids are gonna see the toys. They're gonna go. I just think,
And Pixar only does well nowadays when it's a sequel to a beloved film.
I can tell you that with the Elio sucked the wind out of.
But that was like an original Pixar movie.
I know, but I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna do north of 200 or whatever, and it barely did over. I don't even think it did 100.
If it makes you feel better, I saw it. So there's that.
We watched part of it on Disney Plus, but
I luckily didn't have to pay for a screening in that, so there you go. There you go. Yeah,
flexing those critic muscles.
I love being a critic. Don't gotta pay for screenings. There you go. Anyway. Okay. All right. Next
Tim.
up, let's go.
All right.
Tim.
So one of my consistent biggest mistakes is going with the heart, and
you got a big heart, brother. You do.
I try, but I would consistently miss out on animation, and so I'm going to pull the shoot on an animation here, and I'm gonna drop in with Minions 3.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good call. Good call.
Solid pick.
Yeah. I always consistently leave animation to like my third pick, and it's burned me every year.
After he wins big with Despicable Me a few years ago, he's going back to those
That's it. Back to the bananas. The kids love it.
You know?
I was literally asking my kids. I said, which animation one should I take?
Yeah.
And I was comparing all of the different ones, and I think the order that they fallen out was the order that we landed on. But I'm happy to be quite honestly this deep in and still getting a decent animation to add to the tally here.
But could you get sanctioned by Bob Iger for taking a Universal product, Tim? Given the Nerd Room's contract,
it's a true possibility. My man Kevin Feige up here might take issue with it as well. But there is. I'm willing to risk sanctions and what is potential eventual penalties for Minions here. I'm going for gold this year, guys.
Indeed.
I'm no longer the reigning defending. I am.
No, you're just at 1 point defending. Perfect. All right. Cool.
Oh, here we go. We got the turnaround. What's going to be left on the board here, boys?
All right. Number 1.
All right, boys. DC. So, what's it gonna be, brother?
Regardless of what we all think of these remakes, they tend to do well at the box office every time they're released. And this is a franchise. This is a property people, especially little girls, love. Good call. And we are going with the live-action remake of Moana, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Shoot! I was hoping that one dropped us.
Yeah.
Is this the earliest Disney's made a remake of a animated film?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround on this one.
It is.
It's really quick.
Does nostalgia play into these doing well at the box office? These remakes.
I mean that's true.
It's on the first.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious because it bounced around in some of my top lists, but it's a test, right, of the live action. Because usually it's going from like 90s millennial style kids into live action, with the exception of Mufasa, which is the sequel or prequel, or whatever it was. But this is a test that, like, Moana just came out, like not even 10 years ago?
2016. It will be 10 years this year.
10 years this year. Okay, so it's a little longer than I thought. Interesting.
I'm actually surprised they went to remake this one before Frozen, honestly.
Me too. That's a really good point. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we were going to pick next. So well done. Our spiritual cousin, same wavelength.
There you go.
All right. Where's the turnaround take you boys?
All right.
Oh, we do get it. Okay.
Yeah, you get another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Chris, go for it.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Anthony to get mad at me.
I'm good either way. If you want to swap those two or not.
I don't. So we're gonna.
I know. I figured.
We're gonna go with. He's making a return this year. You don't count out Steven Spielberg. We're doing Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day. I like that.
What's that movie called?
Disclosure Day. We saw it. The trailer played.
They just did the big Times Square thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Disclosure Day, the return of Spielberg in the UFO space. Very, very interesting. That movie is on my anticipated list. So, yeah.
We are banking on Nolan and Spielberg to save the day.
I was going to say, you guys have a theme going on here.
Here.
All right.
It's Tim, right?
It's me.
Yeah.
Timmy. What are we doing, brother?
Good, Tim. Getting there now. We're getting to that next level.
Man, I don't know. This is where.
Yeah.
this is where it gets interesting, and this is sometimes where like the breakaways.
Sure.
There's something that's really pulling at me here.
Do it.
Do it. You mean like that?
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
I am gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna. Fuck. Here comes the heart, boys. I'm gonna do Mando and Grogu.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Wow. That's a good call. I mean,
that is a good call.
I just don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't know either. If I had confidence it was going to drop to me in the next round, I just didn't think it was going to go that far.
Yeah, to be honest, the thing that's been holding me back with that one is how the trailers played at the
played like a TV show.
They like have really come and gone, man. Like, yeah.
And like that's the first Star Wars trailer that I can remember where people didn't even talk about it for a full day. So
no, but I'm hoping that Star Wars can. We'll see. It may end up being like a solo type. Of film.
It has had a long layaway from the theaters, so.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll see.
All right.
This is it. That'll be the one that you look back and be like, yeah, you dumb shit.
No, I don't think so. Look, you never underestimate the power of cute little animal-looking things selling.
That's true.
Grogu is going to appeal to the kids.
And when you go to the toy aisle now, or when we were in Disneyland last year, that you go to the Star Wars section and it's Grogu everything.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I was in Orlando a couple months ago. It's just Grogu's everywhere. Mando's everywhere. He's the guy walking around. I saw Vader once. I saw the two of them 9 times. I took a photo with him. It was cute.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I think Carlos and I have officially gotten off the phone here. We are.
No, wait. It's us. It's us.
Whoa.
It's us. It's us. It's us. Yeah. Whoa. Right? Right. Yeah. We were 3.
That's right. Flip. Yeah. You guys go ahead. Yeah. It's you.
Tim
My
went.
bad.
Okay. Cool.
My bad. Okay, look, the host malfunctions every now and then. Okay.
Hey, it's okay. I just didn't want you taking while we're taking.
No. Hey. It's all right.
It's fitting that you bring up Carlos though, because Carlos and all of us once rode very hard for this actor when we thought he was going to change DC forever, and he hasn't. But he's going to help us win again. We're going to go with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Jumanji 4 in December.
Whoa. Okay.
Last one made $320 domestically. Listen,
does Dwayne have the stick anymore?
It's supposed to come out December 11th. Doomsday's 2 weeks later. Dune is supposed to be.
Does Dwayne still got the cojones, man? I don't know.
Dune's gonna move. I think Dune's gonna move up. So for this to have 2 weeks before Doomsday, for people who don't want to do Doomsday, for kids over holiday break, I think once again you bet on these, and if we lose, at least we could say we bet on them. We trusted our gut with Zootopia and the Minecraft movie last year. We trusted the children last year. We must trust the children in the box office pool one more time.
The hierarchy of video game movies is about to change.
It's about to change for good.
Fortunately or unfortunately, in the position we're in, we really have to ride the kids out. Because I mean, we just did not have a chance at what I think could be the 2 biggest movies. But you just showed that graphic. I mean, Jack Black, Minecraft, Kevin Hart's pretty big, pretty popular. I think those movies are. Oh
my god!
I think they're a good time, and I think that they're crowd family pleasers, and I think they appeal obviously to all ages. So I think that, like Nikko said, if it winds up not doing well, it's one of those things. Almost like Amanda, Grogu. And so I wish we got to say, like, well, what are you going to do? I mean,
and like for a movie that made $800 million the last time, like I'll live. I mean, if it falls off that bad, I'll say, well, it fell off that bad to where it capped off at 160 domestic. But even that, when you get to your 3rd, 4th, and 5th picks, if any movie could clear 150 domestic, even 200, I mean. Well, it's hard to bet against those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know if people have all this money this year. That's a lot of movie visits for fans.
There's a lot of movies.
There's a lot
But
of
our three are pretty spread out. April, June, December. So
there you go.
All right, now Z.
Now you could go, Zeddy. All right.
Well, speaking of being spread out, I don't know, that probably is not going to come out right, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, brother. This is usually a family show.
Bad.
This is usually a family show.
Listen, Carlos and I struck gold with this once before. And it's very fitting that Nikko actually happens to be on this live stream with us now because...
Oh, okay. Good one.
Listen, this actor is hotter than ever right now. Nikko might even win an Oscar in a few months, which is why we're going back to Arrakis. And we're going with Dune Part 3. Baby. Batman's in this movie. The DCU Nightwing's in this movie. I'm just kidding.
I don't. As much as I love Chalamet, he ain't Dick Grayson.
Spider-Man's girlfriend's in this movie.
Be a good Jason Todd.
You know.
I look at Zeddy and I just say, Lisan Al Galib.
Lisan Al Galib, man. Yeah, no, I mean, listen. If the first one made like 450 and the second one made like 700, I mean, I would hate to think of
280.
Denise makes a movie that's like his Return of the King. It's gonna be big.
282 domestic was the second one did, so it's a solid pick. I mean,
and the first one was COVID, so I mean, like,
yeah. I like, as far as I know, like this book is kind of the most hated of the three, but the people going to see Dune are not people that read the movie or read the book.
And I think Denis I think he's modifying some stuff. I think he knows what people don't work.
Yeah.
You got also. I think what's in this favor is like just the cast. You're adding Robert Pattinson. You're having Anya Taylor. I mean, she's in a scene in the first one, but like Anya Taylor-Joy is a main character in this one. All of young Hollywood is in here. Chalamet's got a lot of cachet right now. A lot of people found Dune. A lot of people found the first one leading up to the second one. A lot of people found the second one. I think a lot of people are going to find the second one leading up to the third one.
And if the movie moves up, I mean, that's only like better for
Well, if it moves up, it's better. If it stays, you got Doomsday, Dune, and Jumanji battling out in December.
We got to hope there's an event that comes out of it. Yeah.
If it stays, you've got Doomsday and Dune the same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They come out the same weekend.
And Dune was sold onto the IMAX screens. They said they're not giving them up.
So you gotta understand that's a major thing between you guys and him.
Yeah,
that's bizarre.
Honestly, I
don't see how Dune. It's got to blink. Dune has to blink.
It's gonna blink. It's gonna blink.
Dune should not blink.
I know you don't think it should blink.
No,
Dune should close its eyes.
No,
Dune has the IMAX screens right now.
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah. There's so many screens to go around. Yeah, no, I agree.
There isn't a universe in the world where Dune is going to outgross the same weekend. Doomsday.
I don't think so. As much as I love this, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, but I also think that Dune will be what prevents Doomsday from being the Avatar Way of Water.
Exactly, and I think WB is going to think like that a bit. They're like, well, it's going to still make money. We have the IMAX screens. Let's cut in where we can.
Well, and Christmas time, like I'll tell you right now, having gone to enough Christmas movies that I got a free ticket for coming during the drought, that people were going to Avatar simply because there's nothing else that was appealing to people over 21 type of thing, right? So, I think that'll be where it is. I do think that like it boggles my mind that they didn't move it up a long time ago to kind of that May date. That
well, they probably thought like Doomsday is like they're still unsure, so maybe like they're hoping that like they got the date first. So, but it doesn't look like Doomsday wants to move or is going to move. So I think Dune should move, and it does definitely have some wiggle room to do so. But, yeah.
I want the bloodbath.
It's a smart pick either way we look at it. It's a smart pick either way. Still, I think
they're both going to make money.
Yeah,
exactly.
There you go. Cool.
Agreed.
All right.
Now you guys pick again, Z, right?
We do.
Yeah, we pick again.
Come Carlos,
you know what?
I think we got to go with Project Ink. Go ahead. The Ink
Project
Protocol.
Ink.
The Ink
Yeah.
Protocol.
Well, you know what? Dune Part 3 is definitely a pick for my oldest daughter, so I'm gonna make a pick for my younger daughter, starring a lady that looks a lot like my wife, with The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh, I was hoping I was gonna slip a bit further.
Guys, this movie is like the Avengers for that crowd. I'm telling you. I mean, like,
good pick, man.
That's a great pick.
Literally, there's like 4 words spoken in that teaser trailer, and it's like one of the highest grossing teaser trailers in like Fox history or something like that. Like, it's gonna be big. I'm actually surprised it went down this low, to be honest. But because this is actually ultimately like one of the biggest movies that comes out early in the year. But yeah, Devil Wears Prada 2. Yeah.
And there hasn't been anything for a female skewing audience since
No.
Wicked, so it's been a minute.
And like the amount of people craving for this movie is insane. So either it's gonna be huge or it's gonna like just do okay. But I don't see a world where this does like bad or anything. But yeah, there you go. All right, swinging back around. Kick it off, boys.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, we need about 10, 15 seconds here. Because,
30 seconds.
Yeah, you're going to have to think about that. This could decide the whole thing. I'm going to be honest with you. We're at that point right now.
Coming from the crew that has Super Mario, Toy Story, and Jumanji, and
if you want to do that, that's fine. I'll never second guess you, but you know.
So is the conversation right now? Is Clayface actually a kids movie?
No,
that's so funny.
Secret.
So do you
4 quadrants kid movie?
Do you believe, son? Listen.
I'm gonna text you 30 seconds. Hold on.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Wow, you guys would lose your pick if this was the NHL.
Yeah, I was about to say,
they
had the time of it.
Yes.
Has the clock went out yet, or what? I mean, like,
whatever you decide.
You're saying the one I just texted you?
Yeah,
I love this. Hold on 1 sec. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to yes, because I didn't think okay. Well, we gotta pick this earlier than expected. Only because the last one of these that came out did decently well.
Yeah.
This one allegedly has some of the originals coming back, if I believe. I don't know what this is called though. We got the next Hunger Games movie. Sunrise and of the Reaping. The story of Woody Harrelson's character. I think that this story is a little bit more familiar to the people. So I haven't seen the last one, but I hear Lawrence and Hutcherson might appear in this one. They're already putting that out there. Last one made 166 domestic.
This is a smart move. This may be a smart one to go international at the end of the year as well. Because,
not a bad idea.
Well, here's the other thing, guys. It comes out on Thanksgiving. It comes out like in November. So, you know, maybe we catch a little bit of steam with that. Now we're on our 4th pick. These next picks for all of us are going to be pretty crucial here because as you get to the bottom movies, if you could pull 150 or 200 million out of your 4th or 5th pick, it's pretty big. And I loved. I got to be honest with you, the Prada pick took the wind right out of us because that's where we were going.
That was high on you guys?
Yeah, we were going.
It was going to be around this time.
Yeah,
okay.
Be around
okay.
But as someone who read this Hunger Games book, though, Hutcherson and Lawrence's characters do appear.
Isn't it like one of the best-selling novels of like?
It is one of the best ones in the series. People love this one, so I think this
I saw that.
It's capability to go huge.
Right, and Anthony, it gets real hard at this time to second guess everything, right? Because
it does.
You gotta pick what's on the board, and you're just trying to figure it out. So what about now? We got Timmy.
So this is where it always gets hard.
It's hard, Tim. But you got such bangers at the top. But what do you got? What do you got here?
I think I might take a trade bait here.
There will be an option when this is all done. Okay, but let's get the rosters assembled here. Pun intended.
My
assembled.
Avengers.
Assemble.
There's a couple of weird ones on here.
You can say that, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. My problem is there's a lot of horror left on the table, right? And I have zero acumen in that space. Like, I have no idea what is boom or bust. I'm not taking Clayface. I'm not taking Netflix's Clayface. But I will take another DC property. I'm gonna scoop up Supergirl here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just see, it's an interesting one. Having the fact that Superman was the highest grossing comic book movie of 2025 and her making an appearance in that helps us. I didn't love the appearance in it, but this has a potential. This has a runway to 200 million. I think that's a W at this point.
My only fear with that movie, Tim, because I completely agree with you, is it's sandwiched literally like in the middle between like Toy Story, Moana, and then Spider-Man is like at the end.
But it's a July release, right?
It's a June.
Oh, it's end of June.
It's like beginning of June, but like Toy Story is like the week after, and then it's like
if it can have a strong start, but it's an alternate to July, families. I don't know.
It's gonna have to.
We were gonna go Superman. We were gonna go Supergirl next, so
yeah.
I think people are gonna.
I gotta be honest. It's your pick, man.
It's coming off the Superman Goodwill.
Yeah.
And it's the female-led movie that it could, obviously the Marvels didn't do well, but Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel did. So depending how they market this thing, it has potential here.
Yeah.
I think the Marvels suffered from other things, I think.
It's also got
that too, but yes.
It also has the biggest X factor of all. You guys know what that is, right?
Crypto.
It has Money Momoa in the movie.
Money Momoa.
They better start.
I mean, come on.
Is he Lobo?
He's Lobo.
Yeah.
I said this last year with Superman 2. Crypto sells. Look how much audiences went for that dog. And this, if anyone who read the comic knows, he's a big factor in the plot of this story.
Did he go off with her at the end of that
trailer?
Movie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, he did. Straight into this movie.
That's her dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
He only had him for a week. That was the
he only had him for that movie, that box office.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. All right. Well, the pressure's on now.
So sorry, Zeddy. Sorry. Remind me. So we've all picked 4. We're picking 6 in total each.
5.
5 in total. Okay. 5.
Well, this is going to be after these guys are going to go twice.
It's final pick.
And then we come back around.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you actually segged well into our next pick. You said there's a lot of horror on the board. Horror is always a safe bet. At least one horror movie a year.
Which one?
We are going with one that is releasing in just over a month's time. We're going with Scream 7.
Okay.
Scream is a huge beloved franchise. The last 2 made more money, grossed the highest since the original. And this next one features the return of legacy character Neve Campbell, who sat out the last one. So I think that is going to be a draw for some people. So, yeah, Scream 7.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
It did a solid 108 at the box office. I mean, that's again that for your.
Will the return of Neve Campbell?
Yeah.
Prevail.
Will the departure of Melissa Barrera?
Will the departure?
We shall see.
Well, let me tell you something. Not to just like, not to get that.
Will Matthew Lillard's return be enough?
Well, that's another thing. Fans of the franchise have wanted him to return for years,
and he's finally coming back.
He's finally coming back.
Yeah,
I think, and it also benefits from, let's face it, end of February, beginning of March is not the most busy time at the movie theater. So.
True.
That is true.
All right, guys, you got another.
All right, Chris.
All right, so, the pressure's on.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of pressure right now. The final one is, I think it's kind of a wild card, but we all agree on it, and we're gonna go Masters of the Universe. I know.
Oh, good late pick. Good late pick.
I got some faith in this thing. I think it's gonna be fun.
We're hoping the Jared Leto kiss of death does not.
I was just gonna say
He's gonna be covered in CGI.
You better hope that he's so caked up in makeup.
Well, he's got to get that. Does he have that skeletal laugh? Has anyone heard that yet?
We haven't shown anything of him. We haven't seen
nothing.
All those set pictures, and he was like full CGI gear, so nobody knows what he looks like, sounds like.
Look, I just hope the stories about how he peeled off his own skin to method act Skeletor don't start dropping until after the movie hits, so it doesn't affect the box office.
If this thing is marketed like Thor, which is what I've heard, I think we're good.
I heard that too. Yeah. So that's interesting. But I mean, then again,
potentially a great dark horse pick there.
Exactly.
I like it.
We have the power, so
you do have the power. All right.
And also, box office aside, somebody grew up in the late 80s, early 90s. I just want a good Masters of the Universe. I want that franchise to come back. So that's my hope.
That was a heartfelt pick for us.
Yeah.
I hear you, brother. All right. Cool. All right. So that rounds out your team. I will pull up the graph, of course, when everybody's all done. But DCU is done.
Timmy.
There you go.
It's not me.
Yeah,
it's us. It's us.
You guys.
Oh, you did. No. Is it us? Oh, we're third. Oh, we're third. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
Wait. Who is it?
Tim. Then you guys. Then
it's Tim. Then us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
They were first. Zeddy, I thought you guys were first.
I'm totally backwards here.
Yeah, sorry. I was.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Me and Carlos are last.
When you're in the middle.
It's you, then it's us, and then it's you.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Tim.
Oh man. Hold on.
Round us out, brother.
Frig. Sorry, I'm conversing with my partner here.
It's all right.
My partner in crime.
Hey, listen, boardrooms draft different. Every boardroom draft differently.
I don't know.
There's
two I'm debating between here. There is a movie, a franchise, I'll say.
Gotta go with the franchises, man. Gotta go with the franchises.
Or I can go with
nothing but franchises. Nothing but franchises.
An upside swing. Frig. I don't really know what to do here. I'm gonna go with.
Don't make me put you on auto draft. Come on now, brother. Come on now.
I'm gonna go with one that feels outside of my personal wheelhouse.
You in a warehouse?
I could own a warehouse. I'm gonna take Five Nights at Freddy 2.
That was last year.
That came out last year.
That came out last year? Okay.
Carlos and I picked it.
Oh, shit.
That would have been a smart pick.
It actually did okay. It did all right.
I thought
it did all right. Yeah, it didn't do as well the first one, but yeah, it did all right.
That shows how much I know. I'm going to go with the other one I was debating with. It's a March release. It's Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I'm going to go with Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
I like the March release.
I like it.
There's a lot of hype for this movie, man. I'm telling you.
Star power. It's got that. I think, to be honest with you, the thing that got me was the March release.
Yeah,
I like that window. It doesn't feel.
There's people that think this is the best picture contender already, so that just goes to show you. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I mean,
the book is phenomenal as well.
Whether or not I believe them is neither here nor there. But there is hype with the movie, though. There you go. And as your last pick, I mean, come on. I mean, like that's like
I don't know why I had Five Nights at Freddy on my list.
It's all right, brother. Hey, it's all right. All right, Caruso's. What is it gonna be now?
Hold on, I gotta text my dad something.
Again, I'm just gonna put everybody on auto draft here. Come on now. What is going on here?
No.
I pick between one of those. Pick between one of those.
Wait, hang on a second. When is it coming out?
That one.
I don't see it. I'm looking.
I think.
Thanks, Emmett.
Summer. Oh wait.
No.
Wait. I got a better one. Never mind.
Just do it. Don't play around. You do it.
You know what?
Because we wait. Let's be honest with each other.
We were gonna take Project Hail Mary next.
Yeah.
We were going to take Project Hail Mary, yeah.
And I was going to preface it by saying this actor cost us the.
Oh yeah.
He cost us the poll about 2 years ago with the stunt. What was it called? The Stuntman.
Stuntman.
Yeah.
Fall Guy.
Yeah. Fall Guy, right.
That reflects Emmett's comment there about Gosling being a.
Go ahead. You got
to get to the closest we can. We were going to move away from this from the last two, but you all given us no choice. You got to bet on the children. We're going to go with the Cat in the Hat.
Oh shit!
November. If it could even get close to 100 million at our 5th movie,
yeah,
we live with it. We live with it. I don't know about Clay.
That one,
I don't know.
Cat in the Hat is not a bad pick for that time of year. I think.
When's it come out?
Early November.
Yeah, November. Right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, early November.
It's Illumination, right?
Yeah.
No, it's Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers Animation. Yeah.
Warner Brothers been on a roll. If freaking Garfield could make like whatever it made,
I think we had that, and it was not stellar. But...
Not stellar, but gets the job done at number 5.
The fifth movie, you know. I mean, we're kind of scraping up the bottom here. I'm interested to hear what these guys come up with their number 5 here.
Is nobody picking Clayface? I mean, that's going to be the biggest movie of the year.
Yeah.
Zeddy had it preloaded in the queue here. So
I legitimately thought, like, if anything,
it'll be the biggest profitable movie. We know that.
As soon as they say Batman's not in it,
don't cost any money. To make.
I was gonna say somebody.
I was about to say,
ever since he came over to DC, James Gunn makes movies for no money.
If we're talking ROI, September is a good. If they really do lean into the horror aspect, that movie could do well. We're not talking overall box office, but in terms of return on investment.
Yeah,
I think as soon as they announce
September is actually good.
Which again, this draft in particular does not care about that. So it's just domestic. So
all right. Well, if Brendan Skelnar's not Batman and not in the movie, I don't really know what they're doing over there. But based on that first episode of Peacemaker season 2, I don't know that they know what they're doing. Ain't it right, Mr. C?
Yeah, I agree though.
This is gonna span a whole another discussion. We keep going with that.
Yeah. We gotta talk about this after. I like that.
Thank you.
So with that, we're gonna go for a for sure thing. And all I gotta say is get over here. Mortal
Rebel
Kombat
without a cage, baby.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. You know what?
They apparently are so high on this movie. They moved it out of an October slot where it would have made massive bank, and they think that this is a summer blockbuster right here. That tells me all I need to know.
Yeah, like the first one did 85 during COVID when it was available day and date on HBO Max, and it came out during the wintertime too, which kind of the doldrums of the winter, and that tells me there's a bit of an audience for it. It sounds like they took to heart all the criticisms of the previous film, which was pretty fun for a bona fide streamo movie kind of thing. So yeah, I think Mortal Kombat is solid. If it wasn't the box office pool at stake, I would have taken Street Fighter because that's my brand.
Yeah,
I prefer I prefer Street Fighter. But
you don't think Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are gonna bring this to box office glory? And Jason Momoa.
We were prepared to take it. We were, yeah.
You're talking to a guy that saw the original Street Fighter in the theater, and when John Claude and Kylie Minogue couldn't fuel that thing into a watchable film, I got my doubts about this one.
I
love the trailer, but it took about 8 watches to grow on me. So
yeah,
I'm going with the for sure thing in Mortal Kombat.
So now that we are all set here, and again, these were all like preset images that I put in because I assumed these were going to be the movies that were taken. I had a whole bunch that still were not taken. Obviously, like Street Fighter was not one of them. Obviously, nobody picked on Clayface. Nobody took Wuthering Heights too. That was another movie that I thought might have been on some people's radars.
I think that one's going to be a flop.
Yeah.
Nobody took Resident Evil.
Which one is going to be a flop?
Wuthering Heights.
I agree.
Oh yeah, no. I saw the trailer for that. I mean, it's just that's not. That's like
But other than that, I don't think there was too much.
The thing about Resident Evil is we thought about it. I just don't know if people care.
Me neither. Yeah. That's ultimately where we landed.
People care, and
like Mortal Kombat is still safer.
And like I like Austin Abrams. He's the lead, but he's not like a star. And that and Clayface both coming out in September. I think I would almost rather bet on the thing with that maybe as Batman.
Resident Evil though but the problem is people don't know his name yet. It has Zach Kreger behind it.
It does have Zach Kreger, which
and people love
and it's still a video game movie, so you don't know. Yeah.
The only thing with Resident Evil though is that there's like 7 terrible Resident Evil movies.
That's the only thing.
There's the last 4 of which made like almost nothing, right? So before people equate that title with a decent box office success or like a good time at the movies, it's going to be a while. Like Kreger will have to do a trilogy before people decide to pay money to see a Resident Evil movie.
Right. And like Weapons was still his biggest movie, so I still think he's going to up the game with this one, but I don't know if he's like quite there just yet in the franchise pool. But we'll see what happens. So let's pull it up because now is the time. Somebody had mentioned or even teased the thought of a trade. So this will now be the time where I give people the option to drop a movie or offer a trade to somebody. So how are we feeling? I apologize if it's a little blurry. I cannot do anything about that.
I'll trade you guys Mario Galaxy for Supergirl.
No.
Yeah, right. Let me make that bigger. Okay. So how are we feeling, gents? Let's
pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I am slightly jealous at the family-friendly team that the World's Finest has here.
It does feel a bit stacked again too. Like what happened here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
go ahead.
No, Dad, you first.
The game is the game, man.
I'm kind of looking at everybody, and I got to be honest with you, man. Everybody's first 2 are extremely strong. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't say Tim has a real big edge with Doomsday. I believe it. I firmly believe it. So I would say right now, we're all chasing him. We're going to need...
I like that.
We're going to need Mandow, and we're going to need Super. We're going to need a couple.
The hell is Mandow? The hell you keep saying? The hell is Mandow?
He's talking about Mando and Grogu, my third thing.
I stopped watching that show. It got bad. You know, I mean, it was the first season was good. The second, I think that we're going to have to root for that to be a failure, and maybe Supergirl not to perform because he's really top heavy there.
Well, when they announce in the next month or two, whenever they do it, that Filoni is taking over for Kathleen Kennedy as well.
Yeah.
Dead serious. There was a rumor today that they're going to split it like the Saffron James Gunn roles, and they're going to put a business head and then a creative head.
I'll tell you, I think World's Finest still has the strongest lineup here.
I don't know.
Really be going the family angle. These movies. People underestimate the appeal the effect kids have at box office. Super Mario, Toy Story, and Jumanji are all really, really safe, popular billion-dollar franchises, and I think those 3 are pretty formidable lineup right there alone. The only quote-unquote dud, and I say that in quotes because I don't think it's a dud, is maybe the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Well, I think Team Beyond has the strongest team out of anybody here. So I don't know what
everyone's got.
No, man, it's strong. I got to be honest with you. The first 2, 3, I just see Doomsday kind of, distancing itself.
Well, he needs to wait to all the way to the end of the year for that movie, though. So he's going to.
It's a make or break in more than one different way. Like it could easily break towards like a $300 million total
versus World's Finest. Yeah, I mean, you guys.
That's not going to.
How does that work?
I'm gonna put this out there, Tim. It's gonna do $500 million.
I totally agree with you, but
I mean,
I literally have Downey colored glasses on.
He's got the.
Hey, Mr. C, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What are you drinking or smoking? Because I would like some of that right now.
That's so funny.
Wow.
I guarantee you that Doomsday will do domestically 500 million the opening weekend. It's going to need Doomsday. The other ones did. Brand New Day. Not Brand New Day. No Way Home.
What did Deadpool Wolverine do?
Endgame, they all did that.
It was huge.
They all did those numbers. I think you're kidding yourself if you don't think that Doomsday. Now, what it does the second and the third weekend, but we're looking for movies to do 300-400. This movie's going to do that. So in its first 2 weekends, let's say it underperforms a little bit. So that's why I'm saying I'm looking at Tim and looking at Joyce 3, 4, 5 and saying we're going to need some of our third and fourths to overtake that a little bit, because I'm just telling you, I think there's a lot of buzz.
You're putting our one. You are underselling Super Mario like
you really are.
But, brother, we're talking about a movie that is made one. I don't think Doomsday's that far ahead of Super Mario, brother. This guy's underselling our whole team.
Well, I don't know, man. I think Brand New Day's right. I mean, I think it's right there too. I think that's at least 300.
But then you go to the 2
domestically.
But then you go to
I think that and Mario are kind of maybe close. But I do believe that they're going to do a trailer for the Super Bowl that's going to blow people away.
As long as Universal doesn't put Super Mario on Peacock after 17 days, you guys will be fine.
Yeah, well, they're not going to do that.
I don't think they're going to do that.
I am stunned about, and I'm going to bring up a conversation that is not meant to ruffle feathers or debate, but we are all comic book people on here.
Yeah, let's
do it.
So I just want to say something. I am shocked that nobody took Clayface. I am shocked that
I had it up here.
That that there are 20 movies picked.
I got voted down
on here. Okay, fair.
He sure did.
Here's why I'm shocked, because I would think even something semi-tied to Batman could do 100 million domestically. I think so. Here's the other thing I want to say, and I say this as a bigger. I feel like it's crazy because I've been more critical of DC than I ever have in the last few years, and I'm a bigger DC fan. It's crazy. I was more into what Snyder was doing. No one was into that, whatever. I was more critical of the MCU during its hype. I'm more into it now, and I was more into DC when everyone hated it, and I'm less into live action DC now. Mm-hmm. I know people are going to say, it'll be profitable. No, in this day and age, you need hype. The fact that none of us picked Clayface means, why the hell did we greenlight this movie, James Gunn? That's a mistake. It's not going to get people excited about DC unless Batman is in that movie. You better hope Batman's in the movie. If we are greenlighting a comic book DC tentpole movie that is not picked in a group of 20 people who like comic book movies for box office, that is not good, in my opinion. That is not a.
And it's also the third DC movie.
That is not good. I don't think that's a good call. Yeah. I don't think that's a good call. But if it grosses a lot. But it shows you how we feel about it right now. If it ends up making a lot of money, he'll look like a genius, and we'll all be like, why did we doubt it? That's the beauty down the line.
I say this all the time.
Well, each team only has 5 picks, so you really had to have believed in it.
I say this all the time. First of all, social media is not real life. All of these movies, we won't know how they do until we start seeing trailers for them and audience reaction. We can guess, obviously, but ultimately it comes down to general audiences. Number one. Number two, I 100% get where you're coming from with Clayface, Nico, and I don't even necessarily disagree, even though I'm higher on it and more confident in it than you. I will say, though, we got to wait for a trailer, because right now, the people who are going to make or break this movie don't even know this movie exists yet.
I agree.
And I don't think they're going to know it exists, even when it does trailer. Do you think I just, unless in the trailer Batman's in there, I really don't think that people are going to be, and I think Nico's point is exactly reflective of that. It is not on this board.
This isn't Joker.
There is. Yeah, it's
which is what they seem to have made ultimately.
You don't underestimate the marketing team that made Barbie a $1 billion hit.
But Barbie is like a 50, 60, 70-year-old.
Yeah, but they still
Barbie had 10, man.
Yeah.
But
So
we are rewriting history. We are rewriting history because when that movie was announced, despite the star power, everyone was like, "Oh, a movie based on this toy." Like no one thought it was going to do anything that it close to what it did, let alone be nominated for Oscars and stuff. And I'm not saying Clayface is heading down that path at all, but let's not rewrite history here because nobody thought Barbie would be anywhere near as huge.
I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't pick it in the pool. Carlos took it, and it was what won the league that year.
It was like the 4th pick too, I think. So it's not like it was number 1.
Yeah,
so,
it was like my 3rd. Yeah. Though, like the thing with Clayface is like I'm not too worried about it one way or another.
We did consider it, brother, right? I mean, like we considered it, but at the end of the day,
Anthony brings up a good point. It's like WB's marketing is second to none. Like, look at the movies they sold this year. They sold a Minecraft movie. They sold Sinners. They sold Weapons. They sold F1. Like, all movies that didn't really have any kind of guaranteed box office audience. And
besides, I think Minecraft is the highest selling video game in history. I got to put an asterisk on that one. And F1 is very popular worldwide.
That's a different beast.
I have to challenge you there. But I agree with Sinners. I didn't think Sinners would be as big. I agree with that.
Those movies had star power.
That too.
I couldn't name you 2 people in the Clayface movie.
I can't even name you the lead actor.
I don't even know who the lead is. I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Isn't the villain the main?
Talking about Michael B. Jordan, who's kind of a franchise guy, right?
Ryan Coogler.
Talking about F1 who's with the Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah.
I mean, those are legitimate.
With the Top Gun guy.
Yeah, those are movie stars. There are no movie stars. When you talk about Barbie, you're still talking about. I know Margot Robbie wasn't big box office, but she's around, and you're talking about a movie that women for 70 years, generations and generations, there was going to always be some kind of a curiosity to go see it. So I just look at Clayface as I can already tell you the headlines from Clayface. It's the most profitable Warner's Brother movie of the year because it cost $20 to move, and it did like $140 million. They're going to hang their head on that. That's what they're going to do. But as far as Clayface moving the needle for any of us to win a box office, I
don't think that, but I do think there's an audience there. And like the other thing too, you have to remember is that like this whole generation of comic book fans all grew up on Batman the Animated Series, and that was one of the most seminal episodes. So I don't think it'll be a huge hit, but I don't think it'll be a flop either. And
we're forgetting the most important thing too. They said this one is rated R, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Rated R?
I think it is.
Yeah, I believe it's rated R.
If they are marketing if they are truly, they keep saying this is DC's horror movie. If they truly market it as a horror movie, horror fucking sells.
No, it does. It does. And I agree with you. I actually think here's the irony of the 5. There's 5 theatrical comic book movies next year, right? Or is there 2 or 4? There's Clayface, Supergirl, Doomsday, Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I think quality-wise, Clayface has a shot to be maybe the best, right? Maybe. After seeing a Supergirl trailer, I would almost bet you money that Clayface is going to be a better movie. I'm just putting that out there. No disrespect, Supergirl. I don't think it's going to be bad, but I think it's going to be what it looks like. I agree with you guys with something about the marketing. They're going to have to do something. You got to tease that Batman's in it, even if he's not. That's how you're going to get people in the theater for that.
But
you got to do what Sony did for a bit and try to tease. The Sony movies are what also makes me weird with Clayface too, because the only ones who performed that well was Venom. And Venom, I think there's no debate, is a significantly larger character than Clayface. But every Venom movie going into it, you thought you were going to get something Spider-Man. You did. Even I went into that 3rd one going, is this the one? So they're going to need to lean into the Gotham, the Batman of it all. Maybe the show Batman, but it's got to be like...
The Batman sells, it gives this thing legs. And then maybe a little bit of... But the rumors of it could give it the bump. But if he's not in there and that comes out, people are just going to
I agree, Wesley.
I think also, though, by it being rated R, you're cutting out an audience that would have went to see it maybe. Rated R, horror, this is a mistake. I don't care how much money this thing makes. I'm not going to get behind it.
I fully agree.
I don't think it's a mistake. Stop making comic book movies just for families and kids. I love the Joker.
But a horror movie with a villain nobody cares about.
I disagree.
We do this every day.
Weekend, especially that weekend in September. That's where it made its money. The Conjuring made its money. Again, I'm not saying Pennywise, The Conjuring, they're different beasts, whatever. But if you lean into the horror of it all, a rated R movie can make money if it's good right there.
Yeah, I think it'll do well for what it is, but it's not gonna. Like, I think it could make more money than almost all those number 5 picks, except for honestly Mortal Kombat.
I mean, do any of us really think Clayface is gonna make like over 200 million domestic? That's really where this falls down.
And also,
like for 100
if
million,
it does, I'll get a Clayface tattoo. I swear to God.
Like,
me and Anthony will get Clayface tattoos. I'll fly out to Anthony and we will get Clayface tattoos.
I mean, like, dude,
I cut this. I'm holding you to it.
No, I swear on my life, I will do that with you. If Clayface makes 200 domestically, I will fly to Anthony. I may not get the same one as you, but we will decide a fair Clayface tattoo for me, and we will get it.
It's gotta be one of the movie Clayface
tattoos of stuff you like. And I only have a Flash tattoo right now for DC, and I think that's still cool. But the way the movie performed, I've had some people be like, "Oh, sweet tattoo." The movie though, and I'm like, "Damn." So
I think World's Finest should drop the Cat in the Hat and gamble on Clayface because they have nothing to lose anyway.
Listen,
I totally think they should.
I love being bold. You ain't gonna get us doing that though. You ain't gonna get us doing that though. I love being bold, but I'll take the children.
I think being bold was committing to getting a tattoo of.
Yeah.
For what?
That was pretty bold.
What it needs to make.
Yeah, but like again, this is for draft purposes. I mean, like this is like
exactly 2 different conversations.
Yeah,
so my conversation initially,
it probably only needs to make like 100 million, like maybe a little less. But I mean, that's not what like this is. I mean, we're not picking a movie to make 80 million domestic. Like
my initial question though was like, I want DC to be huge in live action on the big screen, and even if Clayface makes this. I don't think that does anything.
So you're telling me the third movie in their universe shouldn't be Clayface?
That's exactly
100%. And I don't think I don't want to get hot. I don't think Supergirl should have been the second one either.
I don't.
But I digress.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I digress. And think about Man of Tomorrow. Man of Tomorrow is going to come out in a year where it could end up being the 4th highest grossing.
What is that even
comic
about?
Book movie. With it's
Superman and Lex versus Brainiac.
Now, if the rumors are true and like a Wonder Woman may be in it, I would think that's different. But between Secret Wars,
I think Batman's going to be in it too.
Well, that would make it immediately what I'm looking for, and I think
so. He's going the Snyder route then.
I think Gunn knows that, and it's why he has to do it.
Straight to the Justice League.
It's like Gunn is listening to this going, he's right. I need to make a film that's so hype that it's undeniable, because right now, Man of Tomorrow's got to go up against Secret Wars, Spider-Verse 3, and the Batman Part 2, which might add, it's got ScarJo, it's got Sebastian Stan now. It's that's like
awesome. Isn't there like Minecraft 2 also in
rumor
that,
of Brad Pitt, so it becomes like all of a sudden it's starting, and it's in the big sequel to Superman in DC's 4th big theatrical film. We're talking about it as if like it's going to be the 4th movie that year. And we need them to be, in my opinion, I've always said they need to be greenlighting projects that are going to rival number 1s. Now, it's hard to go up against Secret Wars and Spider-Verse 3. I get it. But Anthony's right. If Wonder Woman and Batman are in this movie, then it becomes immediately more interesting, because now it becomes the second big chapter of the DCU. Is like
really believe
what we want.
Do you honestly believe they're going to allow a Batman to appear?
I don't know.
Matt Reeves movie.
That's a great question.
I'm telling you now. Not only do I think he's going to appear, I think he's going to make his first appearance at the very end of Clayface and be a supporting role in Man of Tomorrow.
No, that would be hype. That would light me on fire in the best way.
Yeah,
whatever that
means.
Think
so. I think that means. Then they're damaging. They're going to damage it. I don't think so. I don't think that plays well.
I think they got to do one of 2 things. I think they do have to do that, have him appear in the same year that you have Pattinson's Batman to show that as a bit
two
of
different Batman
concept.
I think you bite the bullet.
Yeah. Look at how different our other Batman is, or you punt it until Reeves is completely done. You make one of those two decisions.
And let's face it, Gunn is not going to wait 12 years for Reeves to finish his convention.
Yeah, I think that the length of time that it's taken for the sequel to the Batman to come out is kind of forced their hand a little bit. But yeah, I think it's one of the two things. It's either you
and also not only that, but I don't think he's going to get a third film. Me, Chris, and Phil were kind of talking about this, and we think he's putting all his eggs into the basket of this film, assuming it's the last one.
Are we assuming Gunn has no say? I mean, Gunn that Reeves has no say though to say like.
I don't think he does.
You don't think he?
I don't think he does.
I think when it comes down to it, it's like Gunn gave him time. He ate up the time. It's like, okay, buddy, you had this chunk to show us what you got. I got a thing that's got to get moving. I can't rely on Clayface.
Well, what about Warner Brothers, the studio saying, wait a second here. We had a bona fide hit with the first Batman movie. Mm-hmm. Why do we want to bastardize the second one and confuse people just for, I mean, look, Superman, whether you like it, you don't like it or whatever, it was moderately successful. It was more success. It did not do the Batman numbers. It wasn't as big as that.
I think domestically it was incredibly impressive. It struggled internationally, which that was the killer. Because if the international is a little bit better, we're having a whole different conversation today. Anthony said something just now that I did not think was a possibility until they announced, or there's rumors yesterday that they're going to feature the Joker again. That's what made me think of like,
who's Sebastian Stan? Two-Face?
Harvey
Dent.
Yeah.
That's the rumor, yeah.
So that made me go, okay, wait a minute. If they're going to put all that in this next one, because I'll be honest, Robert Pattinson signing on the projects, he's booked and busy. Is he going to want to, I don't know, wait again? But I don't know. But Dad, then I come back to your thing. The first movie made what, 7, whatever. And if the second one makes more, how do you bet on the uncertain thing, especially if, you know, what's tough about Warner is that I think people still need to grasp a little bit. I'm not saying people on this screen, but like, I know people think Gunn has complete control. If Wonder Woman and if like a bunch of other mainline heroes are in the Man of Tomorrow, I firmly believe that's because he either feels like he has to or he was told.
Yeah,
because he was not looking to do that. I don't think he was looking to make this universe the way it's going to pivot to.
I don't think he was looking to make Man of Tomorrow.
He wanted to make Batman.
I don't think he was going to make Man of Tomorrow. You're right. I don't think he was going to do that either.
I disagree with that. I think Gunn is somebody, when he has a story in mind, he will continue it. But like he
does.
When he made Peacemaker season 1, you always knew 2 was coming. I always knew Superman. He would go into production of Superman sequel right after Superman. I always assumed that Superman was successful because that's him. That's just the type of writer he is and director he is.
Listen, Wesley just said I have no doubt that Gunn wanted Pattinson to cross over.
I agree.
There's no doubt in my mind. And Reeves said no. And maybe Patton said no. But you guys all know that if we sat down with him, I have no doubt it's the cleanest, easiest thing to do.
Which was.
But they're just not going to do it. So that's the problem that this DCU has.
Does Reeves have that much creative control over that? Over Batman?
Yeah. Apparently he has control over Batman everything.
Yeah,
because remember he walked at first before the first movie because they wanted to dictate what that movie was, and he walked.
And isn't Reeves' name and production company on Clayface and the Dynamic Duo thing? So anything with characters related to Batman, Matt Reeves is a producer.
What a contract, man!
I know.
Gunn said Matt Reeves is helping him develop the Batman stuff for the DCU as well.
He might be part of Brave and the Bold too.
He's chained up by Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves is the one who has all the power.
Yeah.
Imagine getting the reins of a universe and not having your most. It's like Spider-Man for
it's crazy.
Marvel for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Tim, it's like taking over a sports team and your best player is not available. You know what I mean? Like you become the manager
on the bench
of your team, and he's not available. He's hurt. Like you can't use him. And
only starters.
And you're just doing the best you can. And I really feel for Gunn.
I do too.
There's no doubt that Gunn would have gone, I think, the more traditional way Eddie had the use of Batman, but he doesn't. And you guys, you're right. Matt Reeves took forever. I still believe Reeves will get a trilogy. I do, because I think the second movie's going to do well.
I don't think it matters. Yeah, Batman is 100% their best player. It matters if he was in this. I'm not saying it doesn't. What I mean is, the MCU at the very beginning showed us you don't need their strongest player. You just need a good script and a good director and an audience willing to buy in. Iron Man was not their strong. Iron Man was B-C list hero for general audiences.
That's true. Beginning. You're correct.
Absolutely. Different time.
Yeah, but you guys have to remember something too. Iron Man was like fresh and it was new, and it was
100%.
It was the resurgence of a guy that had a name. He was the perfect guy to play that role. He is Tony Stark, Robert Downey.
Okay, but
so like what are you trying to compare it? Like no, Superman wasn't that. Like, what do you mean? Like, who's that?
No, Bob. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he can. Look what he did with Guardians as well. Made them household names. I'm saying it would be 100% of a strength if he could get Batman sooner rather than later. But I don't think it's necessarily hurting him that he can't, because he has this ability, and any good filmmaker has this ability to do what the MCU did with Iron Man, or to do what Gunn did with Guardians, make them household billion-dollar names.
We're really going to see with Supergirl. That's going to be the biggest test, because she's big enough. She's adjacent to the hero we just saw. In fact, what I would do is, if Wonder Woman is in Man of Tomorrow, I would greenlight start her movie to have that come out either same year or first thing 28. Then I'm with you, Anthony. I just don't know if like the names are, if like we get more clay faces, like if those names are just too small. Because even Captain America was like Captain America, and then he put them together right. I mean, they were all together 4 years later. So Man of Tomorrow could be that
the year after Captain America.
Yeah. Yes. Right after that movie came out. So it's like he would be doing it a little bit backwards, like
not even a year.
Dude, the ending of
like
Captain
the DCEU tried to do.
Wakes up, right? Is the ending of Captain America when he wakes up?
Yes.
Yes.
It had the Avengers
one of the
trailer.
greatest endings in the history of comic book movies. Well, you're comparing stuff that has no correlation to that.
No, I think it does though.
Captain America, not the ending. It's like the ending of Batman Begins. It's like the greatest endings of like comic book movies of all time.
Okay, I want to say two things here. One, this is my problem with modern audiences, or especially comic book movie fans in general. Nobody on this podcast, by the way. I love all of you. I'm just saying. When people are only, and it's the state of the world, and this is what frustrates me, when people are only watching one of these comic book movies to see how it sets up the next one, like the ending, that frustrates the hell out of me. Number one. And number two, I 100% get what you're saying about these names, big names, cachet, etc., etc. That said, back in the day, and again, different time, but you took an unknown or a slightly unknown and surrounded them by bigger actors and let the movie make the star and not vice versa. And I wish Hollywood would kind of go back to that. I don't think we need big names if the movie is good enough.
But I do too. He hasn't even done that with Superman because there were no stars in that movie. So like they're not even doing that, DC.
You know, and look how people embraced him though. That movie made Cornsweat, I think, a star.
I think Cornsweat made the movie. I think
I agree.
I think Cornsweat looked so much like Superman, and he was so good in it that he made the movie. The movie didn't.
I don't disagree, but that's what I mean. Like, but I think you're going to see him get more stuff outside of DC because of that movie, because people embraced him.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Mr. C giving anyone else Brian Burke vibes right now?
Brian Burke is the old GM of the Flames and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
He said never, Vancouver. Always. There had to have a tie on, and he never did it up. He always had it wrapped around his neck like that.
I'm in my Kyle Davidson mode right now.
We're gonna know a lot too, because there's so much again in this genre coming out that we're gonna see what the public can stomach again.
Yes.
Because don't kid yourself, there could be a little bit of we ate so much that now we're full again.
Yeah. And I have been saying that. I have been saying that.
There you go.
Because every genre goes through it at some point. Yes. Every single one. These things ebb and flow. Horror was dead for 20 years, and now you're in a golden age of horror again.
Yes.
It's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just feel like, like maybe after this all doomsday and everything, and everybody gets their fill and the return and this, maybe people are going to be like, man, that's enough again. We got that, and we're good.
Post Secret Wars, it's going to be tough, man, because it's just like, what are
Spider-Man
people going to care about? Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, the only ones who are bulletproof are Spider-Man and Batman. At the end of the day, they're the only ones.
Don't forget the X-Men. The X-Men are coming.
Don't forget Deadpool either, man. Yeah. It's ridiculous with Deadpool. Yeah. I mean,
I want to forget Deadpool.
Me too.
Yeah, not my favorite either. But
me either.
I will say this.
But Wolverine is great.
The X-Men cast, like if Sadie Sink really is Jean Grey, I think that's big.
Yeah,
I think that's big. I think that's pretty cool. And then you surround her with some other people. I don't know.
I didn't know. Depending on what you're reading on Reddit these days, be careful.
I think people are underestimating how hard it is going to be to recast the X-Men in general.
I do too.
Especially right after. Great point.
That original cast is so beloved by general audiences. I don't care who you get. They have big shoes to fill, and it's going to be hard. That first movie has a lot to live up to in the mind of general audiences.
And they are the secret, I think, to Doomsday and Secret Wars. Because notice when that X-Men trailer started coming out, you got a lot of people being like, okay, wait, now I'm in. Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm into these. Like, now I'm into this movie.
Well, I mean, let me tell you.
Sentinels.
As much as I'm a MCU skeptic nowadays, let me say that. I'm not a hater. Obviously, I loved Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. As much as I'm a skeptic about their plan for Doomsday, if the rumors are true that Secret Wars is going to have Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman leading a team of interdimensional Avengers,
that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
I'm all in.
That's my cousin.
That's the case. If they're the two leads.
I can't believe we're still live, by the way. I thought we were done.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for the people still watching. I thought we were just talking after.
Let's probably put a pin in this one.
I thought we were just hanging out after. I can't.
No.
Shout out to people who are watching. It did, and we said similar things.
Okay, so bottom line is nobody is dropping a movie for Clayface as of right now.
Right. Did it go that long? That we were just talking about Clayface?
It sure did.
I do have a box office question though, Zeddy.
Yeah,
so, I have a question. So since Tim has Doomsday, does the box office cut off?
No, it doesn't. It goes into 27 if need be.
It will go into 27.
So the show will have to be probably later next year.
So we will probably.
Well, it depends. Yes. If there's like a clear winner, like if I'm the clear winner,
if there's a clear winner, we'll probably pull it by second week of January. If it's still close, still going, which it might.
It might be close this year. I think this year's gonna be close.
Well, but like I was gonna say earlier,
probably
we'll
it
know.
Might be like
We'll know exactly what Tim needs Avengers to do.
Exactly.
Well, no, by the time.
And if it needs $700 million, like it's not happening. Like you know what I mean? Like we could probably make it
last.
Yeah, we could make it.
He has the last movie out.
Yeah, but all of his
the biggest movie of the year.
Yeah, all of his movies will be done by July.
Well, technically, if June stays put, we would also have the last movies out. If it stays put.
I'll be honest with you.
I agree with Wesley.
I do
too.
Yeah.
I respectfully disagree. This does not have the event yet. I reserve the right to change my mind as summer goes on and the marketing kicks into high gear. But as of right now, I don't see it doing $2 billion. I don't see it coming close to Infinity War Endgame. Highest grossing movie of the year, I agree it probably will be. But I don't see it being that big event movie like the original two Avengers were, because I don't think the audience built up for a lot of these past two phases were there.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, we'll let
Well, what about Deadpool and Wolverine though?
And then we can go there. Let's put it. We'll save that. And we'll go there.
I was gonna say it's fun of a discussion this is, and I feel like I probably just clipped this last hour for a separate episode of a podcast. This has been fun, gentlemen. Best of luck to everybody's teams here. I am really, really excited, man, for this year in general. I have a feeling this is gonna be a really, really fun and close year in general. Man, are these teams stacked? That's all I'm gonna say. So thank you, gentlemen. If you watch this video, all of it or some of it, thank you. Please give us a like, comment down below after the stream is over, and please be on the lookout for the audio version of this, because that'll be fun to listen to now. So stay tuned for all that great stuff. Follow us on Twitter at Vigilante1939. We'll be back with more premium episodes relatively soon, so be on the lookout for all that. But let's do some plugs. So Carlos, kick us off. Where can everybody find you, sir?
Oh, you can find me for about 8 minutes a day on X at Canadian Cape Crusader, and then hanging with my man Zeddy on Box Office Beyond on this very channel.
We're going to have a fun year, brother. Awesome. Caruso, Nikko Mr. C, kick it off.
Oh, you could find me everywhere at NIKKOCARUSO. That's Nikko Caruso, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd. Nikko Knows Film on YouTube, TikTok. Shout out to everyone on here. It's so great to be back with you guys. It's nostalgic. I know we always say it. We can't let it be too long until we do it again. And last time was literally this show. So let's figure it out. Let's all review Clayface together.
Well,
let's all review Clayface.
I'll sign up for that.
If I love Doomsday, I will come on any show to eat crow live. How's
Let's
that?
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're all digging ourselves in the rabbit hole.
Dad, plug away.
Yeah, you can find me at N Caruso Jr. on X, and I think we probably should, like, maybe before Spidey comes out, maybe we do this again
as like a check-in
here, and then talk about that, and then I'd like to do the tailgate again before Doomsday. It's such a big event. Doomsday.
Yes. We should bring it back for Supergirl.
We got to do. Yeah, I mean,
we should bring it back for all of them.
But
tailgate season.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
we should bring it back for the all comic book movies next year.
There you go.
I think so.
Look at us making plans and making moves already. Look at that. Timbo, where could everybody find you, sir?
Well, not so much on social media anymore. I kind of took off from there. But you can find me. You can find me every week on the Nerd Room podcast in your podcast feed. Just type that in. Myself and Ian, we made a little pivot this year. We're gonna try to do a lot more. This is just because it's easier, and I think this could be a fun year. A lot more MCU content. So it's just a place where I feel I've got something to say still, and I found chasing headlines to not be as fun anymore. And so kind of made that pivot and just kind of meandering about through there. And every so often Ian pops on with me, so you can check us out there. Still having fun with that and just trying to do something after 10 plus years of podcasting. We decided to do something a little different this year. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Wonderful. Much love to you guys. Chris and Anthony, where can everybody find you guys, and plug your show, please?
You guys can follow me at thatchris70 on Twitter. I do a bunch of different bullshit. It's all there.
Mr. Anthony?
Together we host DC Unlimited Pod with our buddy Phil Walsh of Phil at the Movies. Check out his show as well. Check out Chris's other show, Gathering of the Geeks. I'll plug him since he didn't plug himself. Always excellent. And you can check me out at his podcast, especially in these long, gray, holidayless months at the beginning of the year. If you want a little festive light in your life, check us out.
Wonderful. Well, I am on 0 minutes on Twitter these days, but presumably you can follow me at Nick Zennick everywhere. But until then, just follow us at Vigilante1939, because as you can already tell, we're already planning some things in the woodworks here. So it's going to be a really, really fun year as we look ahead to not just the movies that we pick, but just movies that we're all looking forward to. So a very happy new year to everybody here, to everybody watching, and looking forward to this 2026 that we're about to have here. So for everybody on the screen here, thank you for tuning in to the 2026 Box Office Beyond Fantasy Draft. For myself, for everybody on the screen, thank you. God bless you, and we'll chat soon. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Peace.